Yuji Itadori was an ordinary high school student whose greatest strengths were his incredible physical abilities and his kind heart. But his peaceful life changed forever when fate placed him in contact with a mysterious cursed object that had been hidden for generations. Before that unforgettable day, Yuji spent most of his time caring for his grandfather, the only family member who had always believed in him. On his deathbed, his grandfather shared one final piece of advice that would shape Yuji's future forever. He told the young boy to always help others whenever possible and to make sure he never died alone. Those simple words became the guiding principle of Yuji's life. After his grandfather passed away, Yuji returned to school carrying both sadness and determination. He joined the occult research club because it allowed him to avoid the demanding track team while still spending time with his close friends. One evening, the club members excitedly examined an ancient finger wrapped in mysterious seals, believing it was only a strange artifact connected to ghost stories. They had no idea that the object was actually one of the 20 cursed fingers belonging to the legendary king of curses, Ryomen Sukuna. As night fell, the protective seal surrounding the finger weakened, attracting terrifying cursed spirits toward the school. These monsters sensed the overwhelming cursed energy hidden inside the relic and rushed toward it like predators chasing prey. At the same time, first-year Jujutsu Sorcerer Megumi Fushiguro arrived to retrieve the dangerous object before disaster could strike. However, he reached the school too late because powerful curses had already invaded the building and trapped Yuji's friends inside. Without thinking about his own safety, Yuji raced into the darkness to rescue them. He relied only on his extraordinary athletic ability, fearless determination, and unwavering desire to protect innocent people. Inside the haunted school, Yuji witnessed horrifying creatures unlike anything he had ever imagined. Megumi fought bravely using his 10 Shadows technique, summoning powerful Shikigami to battle the curses, but the enemies were stronger than expected. As the situation became desperate, Yuji realized that the only way to save everyone was to do something completely unimaginable. Ignoring every warning, he swallowed Sukuna's cursed finger, allowing its terrifying power to enter his own body. The overwhelming cursed energy exploded throughout the building, instantly destroying the attacking curse. Yet this victory came with an unimaginable price. The spirit of Ryomen Sukuna awakened within Yuji's body, revealing a monstrous grin covered in sinister markings. For a terrifying moment, Sukuna seized control, laughing with cruel confidence while promising endless destruction. Against every expectation, Yuji managed to suppress the ancient curse and reclaim control of his body. This impossible feat shocked Megumi, who had never seen anyone resist Sukuna's overwhelming influence. From that moment onward, Yuji Itadori was no longer an ordinary teenager, but the unwilling vessel of history's most feared curse, beginning a journey filled with sacrifice, friendship, impossible battles, and the constant struggle between humanity and overwhelming darkness. After the shocking incident at the school, Yuji Itadori's life changed beyond recognition as he was taken into the custody of the Jujutsu world. Megumi Fushiguro escorted him to Tokyo Jujutsu High, where the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer alive, Satoru Gojo, was waiting to judge the extraordinary situation. Normally, anyone who became the vessel of Ryomen Sukuna was immediately sentenced to death because the King of Curses was considered the greatest threat in history. However, Yuji was different. He had somehow retained complete control over his own body, even after consuming Sukuna's cursed finger, something that no one believed was possible. Gojo recognized this miracle and proposed a dangerous alternative. Instead of executing Yuji immediately, he suggested allowing him to consume all 20 of Sukuna's fingers. Once every finger had been collected and absorbed, Yuji would be executed, permanently eliminating Sukuna forever. Understanding the enormous responsibility placed upon him, Yuji accepted his fate without hesitation because he wanted to prevent innocent people from suffering at the hands of curses. Soon afterward, Gojo officially enrolled Yuji as a first-year student at Tokyo Jujutsu High, where he would learn the techniques necessary to fight curses while searching for Sukuna's remaining fingers. There, Yuji met two classmates who would become his closest companions. The first was Megumi Fushiguro, a calm and intelligent sorcerer who often hid his compassion behind a serious expression. The second was Nobara Kugisaki, a fearless and confident girl from the countryside who wielded cursed tools with incredible precision and never hesitated to speak her mind. Although their personalities frequently clashed, the three students gradually formed a strong bond built on trust, courage, and shared battles. Under Gojo's unconventional training methods, Yuji began learning the foundations of cursed energy. Since negative emotions created cursed energy, Gojo taught him to control his emotions rather than allowing them to control him. Yuji also developed remarkable hand-to-hand combat skills, combining his natural athleticism with cursed energy to deliver devastating attacks. One of his signature techniques became the divergent fist, where the physical impact of his punch was followed by a delayed burst of cursed energy, catching opponents completely off guard. During his early missions, Yuji witnessed the horrifying consequences of curses attacking ordinary people. Every battle reminded him that becoming stronger was not about personal glory, but about protecting lives that could disappear in an instant. His compassion remained unchanged even toward enemies, as he often questioned why humans created so much hatred that powerful curses continued to emerge. Despite the darkness surrounding him, Yuji refused to abandon his belief that every life held value. This unwavering determination inspired both his teammates and even some experienced sorcerers. Yet beneath his growing confidence, Sukuna patiently waited inside his soul, watching every battle with cruel amusement and searching for the perfect opportunity to seize control. Yuji understood that the monster living within him would never become an ally, making every victory only the beginning of an even greater struggle that awaited him in the dangerous world of jujutsu sorcery.